Long before Sonushide, or Girls' Generation, became the iconic group in K-pop annals today, they would enter the K-pop scene by debuting with their song, Into the New World. And I say, this is one of the most iconic songs in modern K-pop history. So let's take a look at why that's so. So Into the New World came out 13 years ago in 2007. Oof, 13 years, that's a long time. I would say that this song is actually older than some of the new young K-pop fans that we have today. Just to put this in perspective, in 2020, we just had Girls' Generation leader Taeyeon win 3 awards as a soloist at the Seoul Music Awards. She won the Best OST Award, the Bosang Award, and the Daesang Award. And those are prestigious titles indeed. Back then, K-pop songs had that more old-fashioned sound. K-pop was still influenced by J-pop across the sea, as well as the older K-pop idol sound of the first generation in the late 90s. But Sonushide would set a new trend with 9 members. Speaking of girl groups, the mid-2000s had a lack of female groups in K-pop, a major contrast from today's K-pop with their slew of female rookie groups coming out each year. But Sonushide would lead a new era of girl groups and would later become one of the most successful K-pop girl groups of all time. 13 years ago, Taeyeon and her bandmates were just trying to break into the K-pop industry, and they would get their shot when they debuted with SNSD or Sonushide, or in the West, Girls' Generation. The 9 ladies would span from ages 16 to 18, or being a part of the 89 to 91 line, people born from 1989 to 1991. Like many young singers getting into the K-pop industry, the 9 young ladies of Sonushide spent much of their youth training to one day become singers, and now bonding with their bandmates in Sonushide. Into the New World would be their first taste into the K-pop industry as an official group. Now, breaking down this video, you'll see the girls do various activities. Whether it's Yuna designing clothes, Taeyeon flying an aircraft with Soo-young, or Yuri being a barista making a latte, the music video has this lighthearted feeling to it. The ladies are just doing whatever they want, and good for them. While at first glance, the video has this chill, slice-of-life feeling to it, the video actually has a deeper meaning. The lyrics, written by Kim Jong-bae and produced by famed Berklee College of Music grad Kenzie, made sure the song had impact. As for the music video's choreography, it's known as one of the harder routines. There's a lot of leg sweeps, turns, and knife-like arm movements, as the song can be in one of those extreme workout videos. Into the New World commented on greater women's rights in Korea. The song pointed out the corrupt education system in Korea and how it wanted it to be more fair to students. As more and more people, years after its 2007 release, caught on to the song's true meaning, the song became a rallying point, and it was played during various protests in Korea, which we'll get to in a bit. Now, while the song did pretty well in its debut, peaking at number 2 on the Gaon music charts, the song charted at number 41 on the highest grossing albums of that year. And if you think about it, that's just a modest amount of sales. But don't worry, things get a lot better for the song, as Into the New World would experience a renaissance years after its debut. In fact, 2 years to be exact, when another song, and you might have heard of it, it's called G, as well as Genie or Tell Me Your Wish, exploded in 2009. And with those 2 songs exploding, it made Girls' Generation an instant household name in Korea, as well as Asia. And naturally, when you have a group explode, fans are going to check out their earlier works, their music that weren't as popular, and Into the New World, their debut, was one of those songs. In 2010, the album was repackaged as a single, and it did a lot better, as it ranked the 9th best-selling single of 2010. A big improvement from number 41 just a few years earlier. Into the New World became an unofficial rallying cry for protests. It was sung during protests of former President Park Geun-hye during her mishandling of the Sewol incident. Sonushida's debut song was sung in Korea's Pride Parade. Because of the many protests in 2016, that year, the song shot up to number 1 on various music charts. It's rare to have a then 9-year-old song have a sudden revival, but this song's cultural impact transcended current popular songs, as the song's lyrics resonated with many of the protesters' ideals. The song would also be known as one of the best debut songs for a K-pop group ever. The song also became a rallying cry at Ewha Women's University in 2016, when the students held a peaceful protest
to go against some of the university's policies. And when Girls' Generation member Tiffany heard about this, she was proud. This is what Tiffany said. It was a proud moment. Right now, the generation is for feminists, and it's an era where messages of women empowering other women are important. I feel like our song played that role, so my heart was happy. Yuri was also elated to hear that the song was being played in protests at Ewha Women's University, and she said that when it debuted back in 2007, she didn't truly understand the meaning and lyrics as a young teen. During the 2010s, the song became a tool, a rallying cry for Korea's feminist movement as well as cultural movement. The song was also used to troll North Korea, as they would put huge loudspeakers on the DMZ and blast K-pop to annoy North Korea. And one of the songs used to troll them was Into the New World. Many Koreans are saying that this is K-pop's national anthem, Korea's national anthem, one of the iconic songs in modern history because of its meaning, because of its cultural impact. But that's not all, because a lot of music producers would agree with this assessment. Into the New World is a popular song on music reality shows for song missions, as well as a music test to see if the contestants can pass. Some of the shows that the song has graced include Produce 101, Produce 48, Idol School, and Finding Momoland. The song also had a ballad version, which, again, was used in many music shows to evaluate contestants. Now, many that grew up in the mid to late 2000s, they know this song. This song resonates with them. This song represented their journey from a teenager to young adulthood. The song really mirrored how people in the 2000s grew up, how they were still fighting for rights, how they wanted greater responsibility, and how they pointed out some of their country's flaws, and how they desired to make it better. To others, this song represents a throwback to old school K-pop, and, well, in this case by old school, second generation K-pop, where songs had a different sound, a different meaning, and it was just more of a chill, relaxed time in K-pop. We're a new generation of idol groups who are just getting started, and to see their humble growth from rookie groups to the powerhouse groups they would become in the late 2000s and 2010s. But whatever meaning that Into the New World has for you, one thing's apparent. The song is one of the most iconic songs in modern K-pop history. What do you think about our very first video of iconic songs in K-pop history? And what do you think about Into the New World? Have you heard the song a long time ago? Is this the first time discovering the song? I'd love to know your comments in the comments below. And if you guys like what we do here at Pop Story, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you guys want real talk on K-pop, then please download my free ebook below. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys.